It's me, it's your boy, the Louisiana Country Boy, coming at you live once more again. Also, what I need for you to do, sit back, relax, put on your headgear. All my worthless 2 cents is up.
Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. The boy is back. The boy is back. The boy is back. The Louisiana Country Boy is in the house once more again. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Took a little vacation with the Lilin. Woo! Took the week off last week. And boy, look here. I'm going to tell you, I had a good old time. Had a good old time. Look here, boy. I'm just tickled to be back here, sitting here. This is my place right here. Y'all just don't know. This here is my place right here to be sitting right here. I just man, I love it. I love it. I love it. It is indeed a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity to be here. Hold on. I don't know what done popped up on this old thing over here, boy. I tell you, these computers be doing whatever they be doing. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm so honored to be back here once more again. Um, I don't know if y'all saw the title. I got a message. I asked a question today. I asked a question today. The question I asked was, what does your forgiveness look like? Whew, man, and I'm gonna do something right before I get started. I always say, look here, Facebook, I don't own the rights to this. It ain't mine, but I have to do this to get into the message. I got to, because there's some explaining out. There's some what Mama used to. There's some explaining to be done. So I want y'all to hear this real quick. And like I said, Facebook, I don't own the rights to this. This ain't mine. But look here, I'm gonna share this real quick. Y'all just listen up. Listen, Lord, fix it for me. Anybody know God can do it? Oh, Jesus, fix it for me. Lord, I have a problem that only you can solve. Lord, I need you to do it. Look here, I had to play that because I want to give you some background. I did that video on Sunday. I did that. I had that song had been just eating at me. It had been eating at me, or something had been eating at me. And I didn't know exactly what was eating, but I had something and it just wasn't right. Something my spirit was off kilter, or something just wasn't right. And that song came to my mind, and I did that video Sunday. And I posted that, this hit kind of different because it did. Well, let me tell y'all something, and it kind of ties into the what does your forgiveness look like? Y'all know I always am open, honest, and transparent. Well, let me tell you something about me. I thought for the longest time there were some things that I had forgiven. That's what I thought. That was my thinking. I thought that I had forgiven. Why did I think that? I thought that because I had prayed and I had asked for forgiveness from others, and I thought that I had done all the things and was doing all the things, and then I should not be feeling some kind of way. I thought that, so when I finally realized being open, being honest, and being transparent, I finally realized there were some things that I hadn't forgiven some people for. Yes, I had went and I had asked for forgiveness. I had gone and I had say, you know what, I forgive for this. But what I had not done, or what I had done was I had lessened myself because I hadn't allowed myself to say, you know what, you hurt me. I, I had said I apologize for my actions. I apologize for the things that I done. I meant that, and I still mean it sincerely. I apologize for the things that I did, but I never held the people that hurt me, the things that were done to me that stuck right here and back here. It was here and it was back here because I had almost given them a free pass on what and how they had made me feel. I never said, you hurt me. It wasn't until Monday evening, I was sitting in the car and I was sitting there and some things had came up and I was wondering why does this bother me? Why did it bother me is because I had never said you hurt me. That thing you did hurt me. So what does my forgiveness look like? And everybody's forgiveness looks different, okay? Let me tell you something. I did that post and I saw a lot of comments, but everybody's forgiveness looks different, okay? Everybody's forgiveness is theirs. They're entitled to whatever however they forgive. But for me, my forgiveness was actually being able to admit that I'd been hurt. My forgiveness, my forgiveness actually meant to truly forgive the people that hurt me. I had to actually take off this shield like, oh, that don't bother me, or oh, I just got over it. Because let me tell y'all something, a lot of people may say you get over things, and y'all might, I don't know, you might. It might be you. It could just get over it, get past it. But it didn't work like that for me. I thought that it did. I thought that it had. I thought that you just, you pray and you say, "Oh Lord," and forgive me, and you ask for forgiveness, and I thought that. But until for me, until I admitted that thing hurt me, this action, whether it was you stepped on my toe, it hurt me. Whether if it was you left me out in the rain, what you did hurt me. See, because what I had started doing was I had started saying, well, you know what, you acted like that because I acted like this. You know what, you did that. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. As I'm learning and I'm growing, and I thank the good Lord. What I'm only responsible for me. I can't say, too many people say, well, I did that because of, and that's what I was doing. I was giving passes away. Well, you know what? Because I did like that, then you had the right to hurt me. No, 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 no. And I thank God, it took that. But let me tell you what my forgiveness is peace now. Because when I finally realized that I had the right to say, you hurt me. I didn't have to say it to the person, but I had to realize that that hurt me. That hurt. At that point, I was truly able to say, I forgive you. Because now I can admit my hurt. I can admit that it truly hurted and I can let it go. See, I didn't realize that it all wasn't there. The residue was still there. And that, but my God, let me tell you something. I will be honest with each and every one of you. This journey is beautiful. Mine, yours, but it ain't always easy. But it's well worth it. It is well worth it. It is so well worth it. I, I couldn't, man, I wouldn't change it for a thing. I wouldn't change it for a thing. I can't tell you, and I won't try to tell you what your forgiveness looks like. But you need to really, 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 really dig into what does your forgiveness look like? And have you truly forgiven? Because I can tell you 100% right now that I have crossed another milestone. By the grace of God, I have crossed another milestone. I have been blessed by God Almighty to truly know what forgiveness is, to truly know what it means to forgive somebody. Because see, that stuff, that thing that I was telling you about, that uneasiness is gone. My spirit is back in line, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I didn't know. Again, I tell you, I just knew I was disturbed, and I thought that this thing here was something. I was over this, and I wasn't. But I hadn't truly forgave. I'm telling you, when you truly forgive, oh my goodness, it is a load that is lifted when you truly forgive. Oh, there's a peace that comes. But see, I needed God to do it. I knew that there was a problem that only He could solve. I didn't know what it was, but when I truly gave it to Him, I truly gave it to Him. Not hiding behind, not acting like I'm well, not acting like everything was okay. I'm telling y'all, there's a couple times I just sat and just listened to that song, and I sat and I listened, and tears were rolling, and I couldn't even figure out why. I couldn't even figure out what it was. I couldn't figure out why that thing was hidden. It's because there was some stuff that I didn't even realize that what God was doing was He was bringing it to the surface. He was bringing it to the surface. He was purging this old boy. What does your forgiveness look like? My forgiveness looks like admitting, truly admitting that something or someone hurt me and not giving them a pass and saying, oh, well, or overlooking and just, I forgive you. My forgiveness, not yours, but my forgiveness is admitting to self that that hurt, not trying to cover it up, not trying to overlook it, not trying to minimize it. And that's what a lot of us do. Sometimes we minimize our feelings. Now, I know I've done that many a times. I've minimized my feelings, in order to cover my feelings, how I felt, in order to make sure somebody else, not minimizing ourselves in order to make it okay for someone else. My forgiveness looks like acknowledging that I hurt as well. That whatever that may be, it hurt me too. That hurt me. At that point, I acknowledge that I exist as well. That walking away, that turning your back, that lying, that whatever, that hurt me. That hurt me. Doesn't matter why you did it. I'm not asking the why. I'm just saying that hurt me. Now that I can admit that that hurt me, my forgiveness is genuine. It's genuine. It is so genuine. Let me tell you something about it. That nagging feeling ain't there no more. It's gone. Because this old boy, this old boy knows what my forgiveness looks like. I know. And boy, not only do I know what it looks like, I can sit right here tonight and I can tell you I knows exactly what my forgiveness feels like. The chains have been broken. Let me tell y'all, it's so true to understand that this battle ain't about flesh and blood. Mm-mm. This battle ain't about flesh and blood. It ain't at all. Man, it's spiritual warfare. And this old boy has experienced it because I was about to be just taken out and taken and figured out. But God, His grace is sufficient. His grace is sufficient. Well, look here, that's all this old boy got tonight. Um, I'm gonna leave y'all with just that question. I'm gonna leave you with that question. What does your forgiveness look like? Ain't no right or wrong answer because guess what? The question was your forgiveness. What does yours look like? But I will tell you this. If your whatever your forgiveness is, if it doesn't come with peace, double check your forgiveness. If you've done it and you are not at peace, whatever yours is, however you do it, I don't know, whatever it may be. But if yours doesn't come with peace, double check your forgiveness. Double check it. Because it might not. I ain't saying that it's right or wrong, but it might not be all the way there. You could be close to the finish line, but if your forgiveness don't come with peace, double check it. Double check it. Double check it. Look here. Um, and look here. I love y'all. I'm gonna leave out of this thing. I'm gonna tell you this, as I always say. Listen here. If ain't nobody told you that they support you. If ain't nobody told you that they believe in you. Look here. If God has given you a vision, if He's planted it inside of you, whatever that may be, if He's giving it to you, then you go forth. You move forward with that vision. Don't worry about what people tell you. Don't worry about what they say you can't do, this, that, and the other. Don't worry about people, because that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna talk anyway. They're gonna talk whether you follow, they're gonna talk whether you don't. Don't worry about them. You just do what God has given you to do. Know your assignment that He's given you. And you follow through on it, whatever that vision is. Because I believe in you and I support you and I support you in what you're trying to do 100%. And lastly, I always tell you, if you ain't heard it, if you didn't hear this morning when you woke up, if you didn't hear it during the daytime, because it's about night right now, if you didn't hear it during the daytime, and if you ain't heard it tonight, if you ain't heard nobody tell you that they love you, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right here and right now. This old boy right here, I love you. I love you, and I love you unconditionally. I truly do. I love you and I support you, and I believe in you. I truly do. I'm on what I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna bear with me because I'm gonna leave up out of this thing the same way I came up in here. Look here, hold on. Let me find Facebook. Don't be mad at me, Facebook. I'm just sitting up here dilly dallying now. Don't y'all get mad at me. But look here, before I leave up out of here, I just want y'all to hear this one more again. Let me see if I can get this old chingle thing. Facebook, I don't own the rights to this. I love you too, Miss Jerry. Listen, Lord, fix it for me. Anybody know God can do it? Oh, Jesus, fix it for me. Lord, I have a problem that only you can solve. Lord, I need you to do it. Look here. Lord, I need you to do it for me. And I'm telling y'all right now, I sit here to tell you, He'll fix it. He'll fix it. What does your forgiveness look like? Look here, I love y'all. I'm finna get on up out of here. Y'all have a good one. Look, y'all catch us uh on Monday. Speak on it Monday with my co-host, Miss Trina, the little diva. She had a show tonight. She had Fancy Dance on the show. I had to tune in there and watch. I thought Fancy Dance gonna do some of them spin around things. I had to tune in and check out. But look here, y'all check out my co-host. Chat with Trina on her show. She has a wonderful platform. Um, wonderful, wonderful. She has wonderful guests. She's got some super stuff coming up this month. So y'all check her out. We will be back on Monday. We have a special guest joining us on Speak On It on Monday. Wednesday, I have a special guest coming right here to the table on Wednesday. We're doing what God has commanded us to do. That's what we're doing. That's what this old boy gonna continue to do. Gonna continue to do. I'm not doing it for likes. I'm not doing it for anything. I'm doing it for His approval. I'm doing it for His approval. I pray that something that was said tonight has touched somebody's heart. I pray that as I leave this, I'm going to say this: is that I thank God for using me, for using me, my ugliness, my dirtiness, to be able to show the world what He can do. What He can do. I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. I make mistakes, gonna make some more. But what I am is I'm chasing after his heart. I'm chasing after his heart. So that's it. You look here. I love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. I will see y'all on Monday on Speak On It. Y'all have a good one now. You hear? Love you. Have a good night now. I'm gone. I'm up out of this thing.